My gosh, you guys are gonna hear some loud lawn mowing sounds because somebody outside is mowing the lawn. Alright, but welcome back to Noobie Stories. Today we're gonna talk about some unexplainable moments. So yeah, without further ado, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and enjoy. Alright, so this first... Oh my gosh. Yo! Okay, I think it's calmed down a bit. Okay, so this first story is about the tooth fairy. Basically, as a kid, you know, I was told that if you put your broken tooth or tooth that has fallen out under your pillow, you're gonna wake up and see some money or some type of reward. So that's what I tried. And I mean, I'm not like a super big person on this stuff. I just thought it was interesting and wanted to see if it actually worked. So yeah, I gave it a try. Oh my gosh, this guy's on me though. Holy crap, calm down. I'm trying to talk, man. Alright, so then, yeah, first time failed. Second time, I don't know how long it is, but a few months later maybe. Alright, yeah, a few months later, another tooth falls off. And this time, I was gonna troll my family. Basically, what I was gonna do was, I knew the first time it didn't work, so I was just like, this is BS, it doesn't actually work. I'm gonna act like it did work though. And so basically, I'm gonna put a little bit of my own money that I saved up as a kid, like $3 or something, under my pillow when I go to sleep. And so ultimately, I was gonna wake up, find the dollar bills, and then act like the tooth fairy actually came to me, and just like troll my parents or my siblings and tell them, hey, look, oh my god, tooth fairy actually came, dude, what the heck. But yeah, when I did that, I woke up the next morning and the money was gone. That is some unexplainable type stuff, because I didn't even notify my parents that I broke a tooth. So that was the weirdest thing about the whole story. I didn't tell anyone that I even lost a tooth. But yeah, I was gonna tell them the next day, and then said that I put it under my pillow and stuff happened, and then I got some actual reward from it. It backfired and the freaking money is gone. I don't know how to make sense of any of that. I looked all over my bed, under my pillow obviously, through my freaking sheets, around my whole room. Money was nowhere to be found. I lost $3 and a tooth. That was unexplainable, I guess. So yeah, that's the first story, and that's how I became a believer of the tooth fairy. All right, the next story is going to be about a bird, and basically this is not, I don't know if it's unexplainable, but it's definitely weird, kind of supernatural. But anyways, I was going on this fishing trip with my parents. I asked them if I could come along, and I was actually new to the place, but they were pretty familiar with it. So yeah, I just went anyways because I was bored. My gosh, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. Yeah, so we went on this trip. It was a lake, and before you got to the lake to fish, there was actually this giant forest that you had to cross, and it was really, really steep. So if you fell down, you were definitely going to, I don't know if die, but you were going to definitely be injured severely. And so we got down that pretty easily. I mean, I was like 9 years old, so I'm pretty crack at that. Snipe, 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 kill, kill. What the heck is this? Why is every sweat playing at this time? So yeah, I got down safely because my 9-year-old body was freaking amazing. I was the most athletic person ever. My gosh. No, I actually wasn't athletic, but it was not that hard to get down. Okay, so after I got down, we started fishing. 15 minutes go by. I got bored because I suck at fishing. Couldn't catch any fish. And yeah, I told my parents, or I just told my mom, hey mom, can I go take a break? I'm just gonna go walk around and look at stuff because this forest and this lake looks pretty cool. After that, I put down my rod, started walking away from my parents, and then I just went along the lake. So I was just going to follow the lake and said to myself, hey, if I ever get lost, I'll just follow the lake and then I can come back home easily. I followed the lake somewhere. Some time go by. I freaking lost track. I look into the forest behind me because there's a forest you have to get through before you get to the lake, right? So there's this gigantic tree, right? It's fallen over too. So I go over to it. It's deep into the forest, probably like 70 meters, but somehow I saw it because I'm a goat. When I got there, I don't know why, but I found it interesting and I started looking around. I just, like, as a kid, like, something's interesting, dude, I'm not just like there's no return, man. I'm going in. I started walking deeper into the forest because I got interested. A few minutes went by and yeah, I got lost. That was pretty unfortunate, I guess. So now I'm stranded in the middle of the forest. No idea where I am. I don't even know which way I came from because my brain was so broken. Hey, yo, what the freak is aimbot? What the heck is going on? What is that battle? That was the most broken battle ever. I would be upset. I realized that I got lost, but I didn't cry. I was just like, oh, let me just sit down and listen to the birds like I'm a meditating Shaolin monk. And yeah, that's what I did. I sat down in a position, acted like I was a Shaolin monk, and then I just listened to the whole world around me. And I mean, it was pretty pathetic because all I heard were birds chirping. So yeah, after like a minute, I realized, hey, I'm freaking lost, man. I gotta start moving. I opened my eyes, stood up, turned around, and there it was, a freaking robin bird, dude. And so this robin bird looked at me, and it did not move. All right, this thing was 10 feet ahead of me and it was not moving. But yeah, I got on my knees and prayed to the bird, and I think I said something along the lines of please birdie, I'm lost, help me find my way back or something, which doesn't really make sense, but you know what, I don't know. And yeah, surprisingly, 30 seconds later, I opened my eyes and this bird started walking, and so I started following it for some reason. It was like going random directions. There was no trail, all right? So yeah, I started following this bird. 8 to 10 minutes later, we came across this trail or path. So I started following it and the bird was still on it too. And the bird is only like 10 feet away from me. Remember, and usually when you go near birds, they just fly away like you're trying to kill them or something. I don't know why, but I went along with it. This bird was 10 feet ahead of me and I was just following it. After some time, we came across a parking lot, actually. And this parking lot was about 50 meters away from me. And I was looking around the parking lot and I saw my car. And then I started to put the pieces together and I realized this is the parking lot where we came before we got on this fishing trip. So yeah, I was in relief when I saw the car because I knew what my car looked like. That's right, my memory's kind of nuts, man. I don't know why, but I thanked the bird. Just imagine seeing a person thanking a bird. That you'd think they're like crazy or something, man. After thanking the bird, I went towards the parking lot, down the steep forest all by myself because I'm cracked. And then I found my parents and acted like nothing happened. Personally, I identified as a lost man for about 30 minutes, all right? So you guys can call me an insane survivor for that. Just know that I'm nuts. But yeah, that was the story. I hope you guys enjoyed both stories. If you guys want more newbie stories, I could try to think of some older memories because currently I'm just staying inside my house. Thanks for watching.